You don't
It's
know.
5 o'clock. There is the yeet, and I would like to introduce you all to the Hopcast. I know it wasn't quite as energetic, but like
Without claps today, I guess. You know the drill. It's your usual
it's your boy
hosts.
Hayden, your
Uh,
girl Nebel, and your owl.
That's
yeah.
pretty accurate. Yeah, it is. Got me whatever you want, guys.
Your eldritch deity.
Yes. You joke, but actually, I was like talking with like Punch, who also goes by like
They
who
them.
like doesn't disclose like their actual gender like online because they're like, yeah, well, I feel like it's better to be known as an eldritch entity that's just on the net and no one knows what their gender actually is and everything. It's just they're just
I was sort of
there,
the biggest Gaudius Patronus
kind of like
from
it's
Tumblr.
just
I
fuzzy.
was just like, you have no idea who they are. They're just this figment that exists, and you're kind of scared to acknowledge them.
Kind of. I mean, everyone is scared of acknowledging me. To be fair, even in real
What do you
life.
acknowledging it? You are the least intimidating person. I mean, you can be intimidating, but like, it's not very often that happens.
I'm very glad to know that apparently I have the possibility to be intimidating. That fills me with intense joy. But also, have you thought about the cursed content that I produce?
The cursed content doesn't make you cursed.
Aww.
No,
That's
you're cursed because you're perpetually horny.
I'm not horny. I just create horny content. That there's a difference. Though I'll be honest, I just started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and bruh, I
You're
don't know.
simping too
I've
hard.
realized.
I'm having a gay crisis over here over Rosa. Okay, she's cute.
You're
She's
simping.
Yeah, well, she's the kind of woman I simp after. Okay.
Simp after a different woman. I don't fucking know how to fix this.
Pretty much, it's just man, I'm surprised because I'm not even looking at any men except Holt, but like Holt is canonically gay, so like I don't really care. I'm just like, oh man, I really like Holt. Is great, and I'm like, yeah, Terry's like such a dad, but he's such a dad you can't even simp after him. No, 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 Rosa.
Then I'm here like, I don't know very many Brooklyn Nine-Nine characters.
Oh man, honestly, you should probably watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's really really good. I'm already at season 2. It's really nice.
Yeah, I've heard it is pretty good, but like, I don't have the dedication to go through all of it. I'm only really able to watch Troll Hunters because Neville's like, VC, point right, point left, and then we end up just watching an entire season.
Well, and I'm simping through the entire season while you guys are talking and shit posting.
Yeah, we're just trying to enjoy the story, and then Owl's just like, Angorot!
Listen. He's hot, okay?
I don't think genocidal time and memoriam aged.
Okay, listen. You can be hot even though you've done extremely bad things in your life. You can still be extremely hot. Like, it's the kind of thing like, oh man, I hate them, but also, man,
Ed Bundy logic. Let's go.
it just even Nebel saw kind of what I was seeing in this guy. Seriously, even Nebel admitted, yeah, I can understand.
Meanwhile, I'm just here like, his voice is a little coarse. Give him like a breath mint or something. I don't fucking know.
No, it adds to the
Not
it
a
adds to
breath
the
mint,
charm.
but his voice.
Yeah, the voice is really
It
sexy.
sounds like it hurts. He needs a fucking Tic Tac or a water or something.
A little bit of honey to just
A little bit of tea and honey.
No, it's like it sounds like he has a bit of gravel in his mouth, which works because like rock.
Literal rock man, yeah.
Exactly, so it works. If he coughs, like he coughs, and then there's just a bunch of gravel that just falls down. It's just pretty much. It's great. And
A bunch of rocks fall out of his fucking mouth.
yeah, exactly. And it's just every single one. All the trolls are really hot in this thing. How? Like,
Maybe it's because you're a monster fucker.
Yes, I am, but that's beside the point.
No, that is the point. It's not beside the point. That is the point.
I mean, if I go and look on the fanfiction.net,
Don't. Please.
people
Not
agree with
doing
Anyways,
this
me.
again.
we haven't even started the news time.
Yeah, sorry, I was simping way
What
too
is the
hard.
news?
Is there news?
First news. My mic broke.
Ah,
Oof.
Just said I was preparing to launch the Hopcast and suddenly it's not reacting. The audio box is fine. The mic just didn't do anything. So I'm using my shitty headset mic, which is like, audio is tiny, like very quiet. So yeah, the old stream is kind of quiet. That's just how it has to be today. And I even got a fucking Fiverr thing.
It is what it
gonna-
is.
oh yeah, the Fiverr thing you received that was like with emoticons and everything.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking shit
It
post,
was
bro.
well, okay. First, I gotta record a demo because they aren't
Say,
sure if the
Nebel.
backing track works or something. Anyways, that's like personal news tab. I forgot my keybinds. So yeah, we've passed Halloween between Hopcasts. It was very fun. Like the actual Halloween day party or Halloween night party.
I sang in
Didn't
Italian.
really happen, I think, but I mean, like the Saturday before, we had a
Hey,
great
Nebel,
time.
Nebel,
We played,
Nebel,
yeah.
Nebel. Anik.
Yeah, I was about to get to it. Yeah, first I was showing
God,
off
imagine there
the
comes some
the
sort
art
of
by
weird
Silver
inside
Wolfie.
joke where everybody thinks we're a bunch of memers stuck in 2014, but no, we just watched fucking Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, you weren't there when we watched it. I don't think so.
No,
I mean, I already watch it like every year.
I know, but
it was
like,
my first time watching it, and man,
oh same.
it was
First time
weirdly
for me
horny.
too.
It was very funny, and there was a Sonic. But first of all, I wanted to show off in announcements, the art that Silver Wolfie did.
It was so
It's
horny.
very. No, not the art. No, the art is
The
cute.
art wasn't horny, no. What do you
I'm
mean?
talking
Ah!
about Hocus Pocus.
Just focus.
I'm not following what the fuck you're saying, bro. I'm just in my own bubble, okay?
Okay, so
Yeah, I get
Silver
that.
Wolfie drew this amazing art for Halloween. We got Kylie cosplaying as the Miraculous Ladybug, Bryn cosplaying as the Sailor. I
Moon.
want to say it's Uranus.
It's
Give him
Moon.
the
Isn't it
hairdo.
Mr. Mercury?
That's not Moon's
I
hair.
mean, she's cosplaying as Sailor Moon, but like, you know, like she looks a lot like Sailor Mercury, like that.
Yeah, but like the outfit is Sailor Moon.
I thought Mercury
Yeah.
had brown hair. I thought Uranus was the one.
Mercury has blue hair, like in this form. Like Sailor Mercury has blue hair.
Ah, fuck. I just googled Mercury instead of Sailor Mercury. I was like, wow, that doesn't look like a Sailor Moon character at all. Oh, fuck, you're right. Fuck, okay, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, I know my Sailor Moon character's better than you. Anyway.
Because I have to watch Sailor Moon dipshit. And the last one is Shizen cosplaying as Bea, with Rai cosplaying as Pikachu. Easily the best. 10 out of 10. Rai wins. No questions.
Rai's doing good.
Rai's
and-
doing
yeah,
cosplay.
before we get, we also
Wait, when I say
started.
Rise, it's
You can sign up for the
Rise
Secret
is-
Santa again.
Yeah, we don't have many people signing up. We only have like 5 people this year. So we
far,
probably need more.
Join if need be.
Like,
Mm.
it's probably important to know that your address is not gonna be visible. Like, it's only gonna be visible to the person who's gonna send you a gift.
Yeah, your Secret
Like-
Santa, basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's hidden from everyone else.
Yeah, except for me. I can technically see it, but like, you know. I will only like take a look at it if I need to troubleshoot stuff.
Honor code.
Yep. I mean, I haven't doxed anyone last year, so like, I think you guys can trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Scariest
And-
thing is, She sent it through Redbubble. There's a very high likelihood that it's just going to ignore the fact that you're wanting to send it anonymously. So it'll just be like, anonymous, this username or this email address, which is literally, very noticeably, this person's email address, has sent you a gift.
Yeah, basically, if you're sending
Rowan
something
got
via Redbubble or anything, please don't input the email of the person you're sending it to.
Because otherwise you will just get your identity revealed. Rowan did that last year.
Yeah,
They
so
were
It
like,
happened.
yeah.
It was dumb. Also, I am now showing the Hocus Pocus screenshot.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, Sonic. It was. I died.
Oh, same. Oh man, I wished so hard. It was great.
That was a big lure.
Oh man. Yeah, honestly, I'm hoping this year that I get Nebel so that I can send back something because Nebel sent me something, of course, like last December because she was my Secret Santa, but also she sent me something for my birthday that is in 5 days, and like I'm like, bruh, I want to send something back, and for that I will need to have her to be her Secret Santa. Of course, like I'm not gonna tip the scale. It's not like I can or anything, but like, oh man, I'm currently like praying that I am.
It
We're
would
gonna.
be. It would be great.
It would be great. It would be like the ultimate moment.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine we get each other this year.
Nah, I wanna get someone else. I already
Yeah,
sent you stuff.
yeah, you're just doing stuff.
I would like to get somebody else. Yeah, actually, I will guaranteed get somebody else.
Yeah, because the person
like,
is not participating.
the person from last year isn't in this yet
Yeah.
Mhm.
at all. I don't know if she's going
Probably
to.
not.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
But yeah,
unfortunately.
we can keep
Other
talking.
end.
I'm just gonna show off
Regardless,
Manitobers.
we
Yeah.
probably aren't even going to get June Fez either. He's been dealing with whatever stuff.
Yeah, and he's been bamboozled last year. He didn't get anything.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, you
probably
just
international
scam.
shipping being a bitch.
Yeah, I think so too. But like, it still fucking
Poor
hurts. I'm
guy.
like, bruh. Funfed's being bamboozled. So yeah, I don't think for Secret Santa, I don't think this year I'm gonna like send a particular commission or something. So I'm probably gonna send an actual gift, like an actual thing. But yeah.
If you get Nebel, that is.
God, Bryn
Oh,
looks
if
so
I get
happy.
Nebel, I'm going full on like personalized gift and everything. Like, man.
You're going ham, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Because
next thing you know, it's just gonna end up being really weird. Where it's just like we just get the most random people possible for this, like,
it could.
and then we're just gonna give each other the most random gifts on our list. Like, gosh, what's the most random one on mine? Because like I don't think anybody's just gonna buy me the rapier.
I mean, if it's a very expensive, no. But yeah. Like honestly, I like sometimes I look at your
No, it's like
list
only
and I'm like, bro,
$53.
you have so expensive shit on your list. It's crazy.
What do you mean so expensive? One of those is bar a pillow.
Yeah, but then you also have something at like
Oh,
500
bar a
bucks.
pillow. Oh,
Wait, $500? Where? Oh, 330 for the cello, right?
It's a lot.
it is.
I don't think. Well, I'm not expecting somebody to buy me the cello, but if they buy it, they buy it.
Yeah, it's honestly like the reason why I have a lot of things in my own list is because I don't know, at some point I think it was at the end of the last one, I started to just use the website as a bit of a mood board. And thus I have a lot of things like that. Most links are dead. By the way, like for example, I have a whole list that is called I fucking love owls. And in there is just a bunch of owl themed objects, but
Yeah.
all the links are fucking dead.
Aw.
So you gotta search them up individually if you want to get them.
Well-
So yeah, it's
There's
funny.
the fucking dice power that I want to get because, like, bro, I'm tired of actually rolling dice. I just want to drop my dice in a fucking rectangle and have gravity do the work for me.
Nice. Honestly, I just put a bunch of like D&D books, also like recently on my list, and some other stuff like that. Though the problem is that since the person will probably use the shipping from France, man, it's also super expensive since I want the English editions. Big ass oof over here. So yeah,
Ooh,
honestly, it's gonna be something. But I feel like the My Secret Santa this year is gonna buy me, I don't know, the fucking JoJo mug.
probably. And there's also the
Honestly.
fact that just like a lot of the stuff in there, or at least in the list that I'm looking at, hasn't been updated yet. So like,
Mm.
because there's Eve's wish list. I freaking love owls. Objects that are cool. D&D. Yeah.
Yeah, I created a bunch of them. Like,
Bunch of stuff in French that I don't understand.
yeah, it has the French descriptions, of course. Yeah,
How to draw a map. I'm adding this myself. Fuck you.
oh, do it, please. Like, honestly, if you see something cool in one of my list, please go and add it to yours. Like, the only thing that I added that was like actually like good would be a planner, and that's it. But I'm
I'm
gonna
just
buy
like,
one anyway.
bro, just get me a manor, please.
Yeah, can you guys buy me a fucking planner? You like?
Oh wait, you're getting the source books for Call of Cthulhu. Huh.
Yeah, as well, because I want to make
Cool.
a campaign.
Well, from what I've seen, it's not too hard to access like the general rules for this system, but
Yeah, I know, but I really like to have the books in hand. That's just more of a thing because I don't know. I like
Mm.
books, man.
how'd
Make
you
sure I gotta
find
update.
Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide for fucking $27.30? What the shit?
Yeah, I don't know. Friends,
Yeah,
I guess.
I gotta update
Guess
my
y'all.
thingy.
You're literally just getting
Hmm?
Mordekainen's Tomb of Foes for the gift. Based.
Yeah.
God, I'm so not used to these headphones anymore. I've I've gotten so used to actually being able to hear my voice properly through my ears. And now big headphones. Eh.
Mm. Big headphones. Yeah, I used to have like really big headphones as well.
I need to buy a new
Man.
And I like how
mic.
you're just like, it has so many things on Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Like, I don't know what you were expecting.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like, man, I mean, yeah, that's in the title, yeah, indeed. Like, man, I just need it, bro.
Yeah, Xanathar's Guide to Everything is like probably one of the best source books in D&D as far as I've seen, because it's like it looked at the existing content for D&D, said fix your homebrew, and then just left.
Yeah, man, I just kind of
Refused
want
to
to.
elaborate.
I just really want to buy it as well. Like, I have a bunch I want to buy. Strahd, I'll need to buy it at some point, but probably after I'm done playing it, because like I don't want to spoil myself. If I want to do an adventure with Strahd, and yeah, a bunch like that. Like,
Oh, that's still going on. I thought you'd said that it was canceled, or one
yeah,
of the
it was
campaigns.
cancelled. That's why I'm searching for a new one.
It's just like, please, I want to play in Strahd.
Yeah, and I have some friends who want to do it, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to like decide you want to do it. So yeah, well, I mean, I already have so many campaigns I want to do. I want to do school. I want to do Grimoire for Ganza with you guys at some point. I want to do a Call of Cthulhu one. I want to make one that is inspired by Bloodborne. Like, I have a bunch I want to do.
I just
So,
want to get the Thin sagas running.
so yeah, man, and well, maybe I'll do also like a Humblewood one since Tagger unfortunately shelved our current
The orig-
Humblewood. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bark.
yeah. We Ginda.
Well, I mean, he
Wait.
said it was shelved, so I mean, maybe we can still do something with it. I don't know.
I mean, probably, but like, I don't think it will
Letter
ever
shelved
come
is just
back.
being used as an or as like fucking what's the term
Archived.
or cancel?
Yeah, cancel as well. Yeah, it's just mean.
Because like I'm pretty sure the entire reason is that Tiger ended up losing to do Mosswood.
Yeah, I remember that. It just kind of sucks, but yeah, I hope it's not gonna happen as well for B, because I know that Gracia is kind
If that
of
happens for B, I'm just literally going to cry.
well. If it happens for B, because like basically, I think the thing is that Gracia is currently like I don't really know. Like
Going
Gracia
through
says that she's currently burnt out with D&D, but at the same time she's
but
burning
It's
that's
more
herself
so
also
out
she
by
doesn't like
hosting
doing
a bunch
DMing
of other
anymore.
campaigns.
yeah that too. But also she's trying to like DM as well, like more of Arcadia and stuff. Like I think she should just take a small break from D&D, like from DMing and stuff, just from this kind of
Yeah,
thing.
that's why Gracie's just being like, "Yep, I'm doing the Christmas one shot now."
Oh yeah, that too.
A little concerning because
Like honestly,
it's
like
still November, but at the same time, like you were just talking about being burnt out.
yeah, like as honestly, I would highly prefer to like get back to B so that we can finish it, like finish B like next year, than
Hopefully,
starting new things. Honestly,
We'll
I don't
see.
know. I just want to see the rest of our story with B, and man, I really want to. I really want to play Adminos. I haven't played him in so long. Like I've played him like in art, like text RP, but not in VC for a long time.
God, I want to play KG too.
It's been so long.
Like you
Though
had
right,
something at least to stave off the bee thirst with Moral Arcadia, but I wasn't
yeah,
even into that. So
yeah, but Moral of Arcadia. Honestly, I don't know. I'm honestly I'm not too into Moral of Arcadia. Like I like when we do the text RP, but like I don't know. I lose focus when we do the VC ones.
Hmm.
I lose focus. I just can't concentrate, and I just don't really participate that much.
yeah,
Yeah,
that does tend to happen a lot. But then again, sometimes like it tends to fluctuate with campaigns for me because like sometimes that happens during one campaign. Sometimes I'm fully engaged in that campaign, but I'm zoning out of another.
yeah, same. It happens a lot with me. Um, like honestly, for example, one where I was extremely focused was mostly during the Roll for Good, overgrown one shot, where like the moments I was starting to zone out. I just started to pull up the Zoom meeting, and I just started to like fidget a little bit to try to reconcentrate, and try to concentrate on the face of the DM as he was talking, and it got me back into it because it was a stream, so I needed to really stay into it,
Mother
say
owl.
funny things.
Ooh,
What?
mother
What?
owl.
Yeah, Mother Owl.
Mother owl.
I
It
think
was really
I
funny.
have so far I've watched like an hour of that stream.
Aww. Yeah, it was like 3 hours long, I think. It was or something like that. It was great. We had a lot of fun. Oh man. Like everyone was awesome. They all were incredible at role playing. We had a really good fun time. And in the 3 hours that we were doing it, we were able to get I think $500 or something.
Nice.
So yeah, for mine. So it was great.
Amazing.
By the end of the night, by the end of the day, we got $2,000 for Mind. So that was really great, and we all had a really fun time.
That is frickin' poggers. Anyways, moving on with the news. Or
We're in
is that it?
discussions. While you were talking about Secret Santa, I was showing off the Inktober's.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more news aside from that. So yeah, we're just in discussion right now, just doing things.
Things and stuff.
Anyway,
Stuff
in
is
that
I mean,
regard,
RS work is going on in the background, like usual. There's
what's
stuff.
going on?
Oh yeah, right. We gotta get the the auditions. We gotta work on that. Get it all together.
Yeah.
Yep. So we
Bit
can
by
finally get something and get a new protagonist. That would be great. So yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking, sorry, just still thinking about D&D a little bit because I'm thinking of just the scheduling that's going to be when we start school.
Hopefully,
Scheduling is the
skewed
worst.
won't be too bad in terms of scheduling, because like,
I don't know. I don't know which day you guys will be more available. I'm gonna go for like probably Saturday or something, but yeah.
I've given up a solid day for
Saturday.
Mog because it's not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore.
Hmm. I'm probably gonna try to have a solid day, a bit like when we do like every Sunday for B and stuff.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. And this way, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's fine. We'll just do it the next Saturday or something. Like, yeah.
So with Lich, it's a short enough campaign to where I don't think I'm going to need to have, oh, this needs to happen on this day, or it has to be like once a week, twice a week, or any of that. No. Lich is short
Setting
enough.
some kind of schedule is kind of important because otherwise it's like what a part of Mosswood dying might also be that we just there wasn't a schedule and then just honestly not having some sort of schedule is usually how campaigns die.
Yeah. Because after that, you just never do them and this kind of thing. I know that because my first ever campaign, we had no schedule at all. And basically, one session happened every 6 months. It was kind of crazy. So, yeah, it's not really a good idea. And basically, what happened is that we would have one big session that was like 10 hours long or something like that, where we did an entire dungeon and everything, role playing included, just like that, one session, and everyone was extremely tired afterwards. Let me tell you, when you had a final boss by the end of the session, everyone was giving up and was completely drained. So
I'm
yeah, it's
probably
better to
going
have
to try
smaller
to have it
sessions.
to where there's at least one session a week, but that day of the week isn't really fixed.
Mm.
To where hopefully there's at least some sort of motivation to say, oh yeah, I'm open this day this week, or I'm not open this day this week, to where we can at least get close to scheduling it. And then on top of that, there's also the fact that after the first session, it can be somewhat inconsistent, and everybody's still going to be in a session, but what happens during that session is entirely, how do I put this? It's not necessary for you to be there at the same time, as long as not everybody's in the same location.
Mm. It all kind of depends. I'm actually going to send a message right now on B to ask Gracia if we're ever gonna go back, to doing B.
Ah.
Because I don't know, man. I want to know. I really know. So I'm gonna add Gracia. Add Gracia Borealis.
I don't know if lying down shortly before the Hopcast was a good idea.
No, it's a terrible idea. Don't do that. You're
I
gonna be
mean,
super drowsy.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just lying down on my chair and comfy, too comfy.
Oh man.
Oh god, that happens to me. Like one time, like that happens to me when I'm driving. I hate it so much. It's like I'm driving, my eyelids start getting really heavy. I'm like, no, god damn it, no, fuck. I need to be conscious to where I don't fucking crash. But my body's like, no, sleep.
Sleep.
Slip.
Sleep. So yeah, we'll just see how it possibly goes. But yeah, school is it will all depend kind of on how comfortable I will be. but I'm hoping on once a week, but it might be once every 2 weeks that can also happen. It'll just depend on like how much I have to do, between sessions. I mean, technically, it'll be like a sandbox, sort of, with like a main plot going on that you can go and tackle at any moment.
I thought the main plot was the school.
I mean, yeah, but there's like a main quest for like each semester.
Harry Potter style.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm not gonna give details, but for example, I don't know.
We're just gonna
For example,
kill a
imagine.
basilisk in the middle of the campaign, like, huh, neat.
Pretty much. Of course, like, your actions on the side will like have, incidents and everything. And the more you you do quests on the side before the end of the semester, the more you will get. In term of, fuck, I can't fucking speak. Hi. The more you can
Ha!
get, like, an experience and, in credits for for your school, because it's gonna be like, it's gonna be extracurricular, on top and everything. I don't know how to speak. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, normally it should be alright. I'll have like, I think about 5 to 10 side quests that are like on the bulletin board for you guys. Like at the beginning of like each semester. And yeah, it's, some small quiz that are like affiliated with that. You can choose which one you want to go to. You can make friends with people inside of the small town. Sometimes you will have like missions where it's like the town would tell you, hey, we're gonna go in a green class and we're gonna go to this location to go and see some ancient ruins. Wow! And then you'll have to write a dissertation on it. Wow, exciting.
Then, okay, look, I'm gonna say something here, and I know it's like the most effective way to scare Owl. I'm really stoked for this campaign.
I mean, now I'm not too scared because you said that apparently the expectations were high because I did a good job on my other things, so I'm like, okay, it's fine. Phew, because I thought I did a really horrible job sometimes on the few campaigns you guys were in. So, phew. That's a relief. As long as everyone is having fun, it's
gonna
all
be
fine.
fun.
I hope so.
I mean, if there was anything that you did wrong, then I didn't really realize it.
Okay, cool. Me absolutely dying. But yeah, all of those years just talking to myself in front of a mirror and just basically role playing in front of a mirror helped. Heck yeah, bro. Woo, improv gang. Uh But yeah, basically, I just hope it'll be okay. And yeah, you'll have a main quest, and basically, whenever you finish the main quest of the semester, it ends the arc. Or it ends the part. More likely, it ends the part, and then you go to the second part. Or you end up
Speedrun.
or you have finished like the semester, like you have waited so much time to do everything that you finish the semester. The main quest is failed for for this part of the semester.
We just
And
failed all the main quests. Just
you can.
I fucking wasted every single campaign. Like,
Yep.
you just
Basically,
wasted the finals.
for example, you can, like, first of all, imagine there's like a murderer inside the school and everything, and your fellow students are like creating a club to go and find who the fuck the murderer is. What you can do is not join that club and not decide to investigate on your side or anything. You just completely ignore the fact that there's a murderer on the side and just decide, oh no, that's not my job. And there it is. The thing is that the students are gonna do a poor job at it because they
suck.
They kind of suck without you guys. So they'll do like an okay job at it, but
Most
in
of
the
them will
end,
die.
yeah, a lot of them will die, and you'll have less
Casualties.
people to find. And there's also a chance that I'm going to torture you psychologically because I'm gonna take your favorite student and just fucking kill them in front of you or something like that.
No, please. As
So,
Harris
like-
needs a friend.
So
But I
yeah,
have spared the dying.
trust me, trust me. You know really you know damn well how I feel about Spirit the Dying.
Wait, hold on. Are there even material components for that?
No, it's not a material component for Spare the Dying. You can just spare the dying.
Epic.
Which is why I fucking hate Spare the Dying. But
Well,
Yeah,
here's
just
the thing,
limit it
Owl.
with like a time window
You're
or
forgetting
something.
that Spare the Dying only stabilizes the enemy. Only
oh no, I
stabilizes
know that.
the target.
What?
Which means that you can still magic missile them while
Oh,
they're
it
down.
stabilizes them, right? Yeah.
To where they're
Yeah.
not really back to being prevented from needing to make death saves, to where you could still make them fail their death saves by using magic missile on
I
them.
mean, honestly, if it's like an NPC, like I'm gonna be fair with you guys, as in I'm not gonna pull up what I did with Feign Death because it was a cutscene. I did it poorly. I went about it very poorly because I was not expecting you guys to go to this extent to try and save Zervek, even though I told you guys just trust me.
Dude, trust me, please. I just want to kill a character.
Well, I mean,
No!
in character, obviously they would try anything.
I know, but I was like,
And then
I was panicking at that
character-
point. I was like, bro, okay, what do I do? You know what? I didn't want to use it, but okay, let's go. Let's use the most powerful thing I gave Feign Death.
Fuck
and-
you, Beam.
And it insta-killed Zervek. But like in my campaign, I'm gonna be fair to you guys, as in like you guys will get the normal type of you roll, you can get Spare the Dying and everything. You roll for if you want if you have to do the the death saves, and you'll roll it on your turn for each time, for each round
But
and
then every
everything.
time you provide a memory from your character's backstory.
That'd be pretty cool. And
Honestly, I might actually do that for Lich and any other campaign going on.
heck yeah, man.
Because I already talked about my idea on how I'm planning on handling finishing blows with
Heck yeah.
Nebel and Tagger, but I don't know if you were in that call when I was talking about it.
I don't think
Probably
I
not,
was.
no.
Basically, it's kind of like, how do you want to do this? But instead, I'm making it to where instead of having that stigma where you have to kill the enemy with this weapon because you decided to do the killing maneuver with this, I allow them the choice to where they can say, okay, I use this weapon, that brings it down to 0 HP, finish them off. And then from there, they are able to do whatever they feel necessary before finishing the opponent off.
Mm.
To where they can do pretty much anything after that, so long as they have the necessary requirements if they were doing it as an RP. Like, for example, you could use inflict wounds, even though you used a weapon spell attack or a melee weapon attack instead of.
Honestly, I feel like it's just in RP when you do the how do you want to do this. I feel like you can just say yeah, so I finish them off like that, but then last second I turn around and I use inflict wound on that. Like I don't think you need an entire mechanic around this. It's already like on the tin. Like you can already do it. It's just that you have to specify. Yeah, after killing them, after attacking them with that, I'm finishing them off with that, and no one is gonna say anything about it.
Then you can also trade it off, is another thing.
Mhm.
So if there's a character you feel would make the kill more cathartic, you could hand it off to them. Like, for example, if KG were to get the kill on
Yeah, exactly.
that, you could hand it off to Zervek.
Mm. So yeah, it's
Where you
bigger
don't have to have it to where the character, or you don't have to have it to where the HP is delayed until that person comes around.
Oh, also, I just wanted to make a point real quick. Since I was talking about like dying in my campaign, just wanted to say that also, I just want to remind you guys that Revivify only works if you have a set amount of gold pieces in your inventory.
Basically, what we're going to do is have Antares make a pyramid scheme. Okay?
Oh my god, please.
I don't even know if Antares can learn Revivify. Fuck that, never mind. We're going to have Grace start a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Grace is going to
Cleric.
become a con woman.
Nah, I don't. I mean, if that's the requirement, I don't think I'm gonna get Revivify. I've spared the dying. That's something.
I'm pretty sure that the very Revivify takes like 200 gold pieces. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like around that amount.
I mean,
It's
I
like
don't even know
basically-
if I'll get to the level where I learn that spell, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably going to. You might be like multiclassing. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like it's a very useful spell, but at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna make you guys die. But I'm gonna make some NPCs die. Like yeah, for sure. And NPCs won't have death saves. NPCs, they die, they die. I'm not saying that.
Archibald.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just yeah, they just die.
You were my home slice. How could you do this to me? It's what my character would do.
Oh please no. Like, for example, even if it's my favorite character that I created and everything, like if I know it's gonna hurt you, I might kill them. But like I gain more out of it if I don't kill them and I just let them live with you, and this way you have like you go to prom and everything is great and you guys have a good
And then
time.
hurt them.
Like for example, I really love Sly. I know you guys haven't met him yet, but Sly is great, and I have some other ones. Like I also have a warlock who is a warlock of the arts and everything.
Warlock of the Arts?
Yeah, homebrew.
You were about to say Warlock of the Hearts, and I was like, yes.
Balance.
No, it's cleric of the arts for
Fuck,
it's
the
cleric of
heart
the
for
heart for that for Valen. But no, like he's like an actor.
Wait, no, I have the perfect idea for Valen's homebrew. Friendship circle.
Aww, that's cute.
We're sending this to Tagger, right?
Do it. Yeah, it's man, I just really like that. And oh man, like I still need to do the faculty, but like it will depend on the book because the book already has like teachers and stuff. So it will depend if I say, "Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to really be in Streak 7." Or if I say, "Fuck this. No, it's going on in Fleatonia. It's not the same thing. Completely different school or anything, but it works like Streak 7." I don't know.
And then you just rebuild that place to where Afridi exists, because Steven.
Yeah, Steven. Yeah, it's not gonna go on either in like Meyer, like Erganza, like my personal thing. But yeah, you guys one day will be able to like play in Erganza. Like once
be
school
pretty-
is done. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning on having it to where once Lich is done, that's when I start introducing the Sindime sagas, which is essentially this anthology campaign where it's more just like a bunch of other campaigns set in the same location, where basically you can do whatever. When it comes to after one campaign is done, there will be a poll for you to choose the next campaign. Currently, I have two options planned out. One is a gritty campaign that would almost work in Call of Cthulhu because of just how the tone works and the fact that it's somewhat existential. And I have it to where the plan is that they start at 3rd level and advance to 15th level through milestones. And then the other campaign is an all-bard campaign, 4th level to 12th XP. It's basically just the most intense sandbox I've ever seen because, like, literally, you can just leave the party by saying I quit the band.
Nice. Yeah, sorry, like right now my mom just said that apparently the cat decided to claw at some milk. So
God
yeah,
damn it.
Aw.
There's
Yuki,
milk
no!
everywhere.
I already know it's fucking Yuki.
it's probably Yuki indeed. Though Achi also really likes to claw at shit, so honestly, jury's out on that one. Anyway, so yeah, I unfortunately have to leave because I have to go and clean that shit up. I'll see if I can come back early, but yeah.
Ah,
Let's
Just in
see it.
case, see you guys, but I might come back.
let's hope. Hope, cope.
While Owl is gone, let us talk about how excited we are for school.
Very.
The D&D campaign. Yes. Like, I know that I'm probably going to end up encountering Gracia's character first because, warlocks. But, like, on top of that, Beck, if that's how it's pronounced, Tagger's character, it seems like, or at least I'm thinking that Antares would jive very well with his character as well. Because, like, they're both brainiacs. And also Antares is probably going to multi-class into Wizard at some point because I have a homebrew I really want to try out. Where basically the entire point is, hey, you know these spells that didn't make it into 5th edition? Here they are! My sister's singing fucking Hamilton in the bathroom, oh my god. I'm going to make fucking lose it. Anyway.
Let's make freaking lose it.
Get out of your mind. This is what happens when there isn't 3 people on the Hopcast. We can't really sustain a conversation as long. It's just a bunch of rambling.
Yeah. I'm also... I've already set out that I'm not gonna be too talkative this Hopcast because my mic is quiet.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to be homebrewing. Not really homebrewing. I call it world
As
building, but at the
usual.
moment, I'm just in that phase of copy-pasting from the sketchy website that copy-pasted from existing D&D content. Because, like, it's not like I'm actually selling this to people. It's not that illegal, right?
Not that illegal, you say.
Because, like, yeah, I'm copying it, but at the same time, it's not really copying per se.
I'm already looking for a new mic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Man. I mean, I could technically get the same mic. On the other hand, the one I have been using, like, it peaked out at, like, when you look on Audacity, it's like half the size of the usual window.
Uh,
And also it's
what a
mono,
weak
so
peak.
I don't know if I can get something that has a
God,
bit
okay,
more
so
tolerancy and also maybe go stereo, that would be neat.
Okay, I'm probably going to end up saying that the mic that I want to purchase, as in the one I'm most likely going to end up using more often, is not something I'm currently set up to use because I don't have the actual audio interface stuff. But I'm probably going to end up getting I believe it was a Rode N1A. That's what it was called. I might be sketchy on, or I might be wrong on some of the details, but at the same time, I also think that I'm probably not going to put it on my Christmas list because, again, $230 microphone that I'm probably going to end up buying myself. But, yeah, that's probably what I
I'm
get.
fine with my mic being in the €100 range.
Oh god, I just accidentally copy-pasted character from the freaking period when I was scripting Bararantai.
Hello? lot of the mics I'm seeing already have like the whole setup stuff, but I literally just want the microphone. I have all the stuff to set it up. Except maybe the pop filter won't fit on whatever I'm getting. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's not gonna go too hard into research right now, but yeah. Definitely don't want to keep using this thing. Cause, oh
Fair
man.
enough.
It's a headset mic. No. It might have. I think it cost like 60 euros, which is quite a bit, but it's a headset mic. It's not that professional. And also, yeah, as you can see, it's really quiet. I had to. So usually, nowadays, I have my PC audio at like 60%, and on OBS, it's, you know, the audio input is as normal, and right now, I have my PC audio at 20%, and have to turn down the PC audio by minus 7.5 decibels. And you're still louder than me.
I mean, maybe I'm just used to that because I usually have my headphones on when I'm talking with other people, and so as a result, I can't really hear myself as well as the rest of the call, but I think it's more just something I'm used to. And of course, Dad's here. Great.
But yeah, if it's for a while, the way I set up my audio was like I turned down my I have my gain pretty high so that I don't have to have my mic like right in my face, and so I turned down my mic input a bit to you know, to match up with the PC audio, and that was like at 40%, and then I realized, wait a minute, I can just turn up the PC audio and then the recording is just gonna be louder. And I don't have to turn anything down. Big brain, you know?
I guess that's how it works.
Yeah, man, it's making sure everyone's audio is like as equal as possible is it's the damnedest
Especially
thing
when
to
you
figure out.
have people who just whisper into their microphone from like way across
the
the
worst
room.
thing is that like with my audio and with like I think it's like that with Owl's audio too. It's like I think I have that issue with Tagger too. It's when the mic is picking up, like when someone's mic is putting out very quiet sounds and also very loud sounds, and you have to somehow find the in-between, and then it's still gonna be like the loud moments are gonna be really loud, the quiet moments are gonna be really quiet. That's just how some mics are, and other mics are really consistent. That's when you're like, alright, we'll just keep it at that volume, and then we're Gucci.
That's why you just have it to where everybody in the call needs to use the same type of microphone. Otherwise, they're not allowed to be participating. This is not my actual opinion, but like, it works.
Are you trying to inflate the capitalism over here, Hayden?
No,
Yes,
we're talking about audio.
Are you a freaking dirty communist?
Our mom, yes.
Yeah.
And actually, our mom actually said, like, okay, she made me think that there was like a little ton of milk, but no, it was like a little puddle of milk that was there. And yes, it was Yuki. It was Yuki.
I knew it.
I know. She's like, man, she does so many shenanigans. Anyway, so basically I had to like, see if it was from one of the milk and everything. But apparently, it was from none of them. Like none of them were like leaking. It's really weird. So yeah, I just came back in and I just had a little bit of chocolate and that's it. How you doing, guys?
Uh,
Uh, I'm doing
normal.
quite well, but on the topic of two cats, one a bastard, one slightly less a bastard. We never got to see Nebel and Lily in that one shot, did we?
What?
Like Archibald's cat.
No, we didn't. I mean, the
Exactly,
cat
that's what
wasn't
I was
there,
saying.
so she wasn't relevant. God,
Yeah,
keeping track of pets as a
Agreed.
DM is like, I,
Nebel and
it's
Lily.
great. It's great. I mean, I love
No,
pets.
but
It's
on
great that
one
people
hand,
can
I
have
was
pets, but keeping track of them is a bit of a pain.
because like the thing is, I was half expecting that it would be something to where the characters would be gradually introduced, to where like we would actually end up going to Archibald's house at some point, where I'd like to see how you two would have tackled just the absolute shit show that is Nebel.
Oh yeah, you're saying Neville, right? I
The kit.
Oh,
The
yeah, it was
kit.
very.
yeah.
How we?
I keep hearing Nebel instead of Neville. It's man.
Same. Don't worry.
Nebel Longbottom.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, the setup for the one shot said that you're in this town. So I mean,
I thought my house was in that town.
no.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
it's a
man.
I
Archibald's
mean, that
fucking
would have made
homeless.
things very difficult because, things are weird there.
Yeah. By
If
the
you knew
way,
the weirdness already, then that wouldn't be quite as cool.
It wouldn't be weird.
I mean, it could be cool like if you just came back, and you're not used to the weirdness, and actually because it used to be super normal there, and now it suddenly became weird. So it could be there.
Like at first it
Yeah,
was
but
boring, but now
that's
it's
not
just
how we
annoying.
set things up.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Gracia just answered and said that yeah, we'll just have to wait until MA is finished.
Yeah.
The thing is that we'd never have MA.
Well, no,
And then on top of that,
well, it is. It's
Frosty's
just
not
unpause
able to
because
do it
Frosty is
for 2
dying.
weeks. So Frosty is slowly being rude.
It's just I don't know when MA is gonna end.
I mean, it doesn't have that
So-
many sessions. It has like 6,
I'm
and
pretty-
we're 2
Oh,
in.
I thought Gracia said that there was going to be 4 of them.
Yeah, it expanded a little bit, but I mean, it's. So I think pretty sure now it's 6 sessions of like 4 hours. So we have like 4 more sessions. So
Okay.
and yeah, can't right now because Frosty is busy with life. But
Yeah. So it surely means that like B is gonna come back in like
Yeah.
next year probably.
probably
Sometime in February, most likely.
Yes, right for the anniversary. Yeah, I mean no, it was like in March actually, but
Yeah, March was the anniversary. TTE was February,
Yeah.
and unfortunately TTE was never finished.
It happens unfortunately. I just hope that B will never like have this happen to it because like we've been
There's a
really
lot
like
because like we're already too invested. It's kind of like if SOA ended up being called off.
Yeah. And I mean like I'm pretty sure that Gracia said that we'll have like less arcs to go for in B.
Yeah.
So like she planned to do like 9 of them, but now she's like, "Oh yeah, actually we might skip a few." So,
which
yeah,
honestly is fair.
it's really fair. Like it's just like I'm making only like 5 arcs for school, which is just like, 5 years. So, yeah. Like
And I don't
school
have-
kind of works because it's slice of life,
I have pseudo arcs in Mog. Like I don't specify them out, but I mean there's like these 4 big milestones,
The 4 big
After
milestones,
12
the ones that give you
sessions, you've
5
cleared
levels.
one, so I don't know. I don't know how long Mog is gonna run.
48 sessions. That's the goal.
That's if you take just as long to get to the next seal, which you might not. I have no idea.
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we don't have as much infighting. Like, even though it's inevitable, I'm trying to go away from that.
At this point, I've given up to fix the dynamic. It's just gonna be like this.
Yeah, just listen.
I mean, like, the thing is, I'm trying to have bygones be bygones in terms of Mog dynamics, but, like, then there are people who just don't give up on that as easy, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, personally, I'm trying to have it be calmer, but then Azure is just really disliking to absolute hell Gus.
Like, at this point, it's just Gus is trying to make amends, and Azure's like, "No, you're a guard. Ew." And I'm
No,
like,
actually, like, she's trying. She's still trying a little, but like, at this point, she's like mostly kind of ignoring you. But like you say that, but man, you're also super mean to like to like the local UNT. So like, you don't get
what do you
to
mean
talk.
the local Yuan-Ti? What the fuck do you mean? That's the one. It's the one Yuan-Ti.
Yeah, well, yeah, but my point still stands, bro.
It's not racism if it's just one person in particular, dumbass.
I'm not talking about racism. I'm just saying that you're mean to Yaotol. Like, Yaotol is a better person than Azure.
Which is saying a lot.
Well, Yaotol is actually like caring for children. Azure is just like, you want to get killed? Yeah, sure, bro, go get killed.
The most terrifying thing about that is that Azure's ideology is more consistent with Gus's when it comes to Yaotol.
Well, actually, she kind of likes Yaotol because like the two of them are like, you know, pals. And I mean, the one time they were like alone together, where they had to like work together to find back Valen. Honestly, they did a pretty good team, and they were making like jokes with each other, and they had a good dynamic going on. Like, sure, they fight, but like, you know. And meanwhile, Azure cares for people. She cares for very select few people. Like, she cared for Hobbs, and when he died, she was like, God damn it, he was an idiot. We could have just saved him and everything if he didn't, like, you know, try to get himself killed. But instead, everyone thinks he's just, like, some heartless bastard who thinks, oh yeah, he's such an idiot and trying to insult the dead.
I mean, you don't just say that around a paladin.
Well, you guys didn't even let Azure finish on her thought, so I was like, you know what?
Well, that's
Okay,
how emotions be.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this out of character because I don't think Gus is the type to say this in character, but Hobbs died almost the exact same way as his brother presumably did.
I mean, you should probably not tell me that because, you know, it's better to keep things, you know, unknown about a character's backstory. But yeah. It's just, yeah. It's just like, I don't think I have told anyone about, like, Azure's family, except the one detail I said that she had, like, a brother, and that's it.
I didn't even remember she had a brother.
Yeah, I did mention it, like, one time, like, during the campaign, so yeah. But yeah, that's the point. I just don't say anything about her family because she's very secretive of her family.
I mean, Bill kind of revealed that your family is in, like, the city and there's bandits.
Yeah, I
there.
know. I know, and you saw how she was reacting. She was like, "Bro, I don't even know if I want to go and help them." Like, I guess I'll go there.
Guess I'll die.
Ugh. Don't want to, but alright.
Because, like, gosh, again, I'm probably gonna try to say this, but like, Gus is trying to make amends. It's not fucking easy, but he's doing his best.
Oh my god, I just realized. Oh, I have to. Okay,
Yeah,
so I have these two characters I want to introduce, but who do I do first? Because,
mm,
I mean, I can kind of do both at the same time, but also. Hmm.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm saying that because I honestly I like some parts of the party of Mog. It's just that I don't know, I'm just so used and I really love the trope of the found family, where it's just everyone just, kind of works together and it's super wholesome and everyone likes each other. And I like this kind of thing where you have partners and shit. Like I like this dynamic because it feels like super warm and cozy, and I don't come to D&D to go and hurl insults at people, which is also why I felt like absolute shit when we started the arc with Adminos, starting shit
KG,
with people.
Uh,
Oh man, I
Hayden,
felt like
many
shit
like.
for a couple days.
hurt.
Uh,
For a couple days, I just couldn't. Like, I was literally in the worst mood ever. I just wanted this thing to end.
oh.
Like, I know I instigated it, but at the same time, I just knew that the drama was necessary because it was going to happen.
And I think that it ended up being one of the best written sections I've ever been a part of, or at least a substantial part of.
Yeah, though
Because like, yeah, B overall is pretty good, but like that RP hit hard.
it really
It was
did. Though.
essentially just me and Owl going off at one another, and it was entertaining because it fucking hurt.
Yeah, it's a bit like this part in Mog where Azur and Yaotol started to argue with one another. Same, it's like one of the best RP experience I've been a part of because arguing is hard. Arguing like in character is hard, but when you do it right, it really hurts. It really hurts. Yeah, but honestly, the part that hurt me also
Gus,
the most, well, also was like just Sawyer just flinching away from Mindy.
Uh, yeah, I rolled a dice for that, so.
Bro, it's just like
basically the dice hurt Owl a lot.
and
Yeah.
it hurt Manny a lot because like Manny, his worst fear is that all of his friends end up feeling the same thing, end up like not being afraid of him. And in this single moment, this single day where he was in really high spirits, he was tired and everything. He just came home from a very long trip. He's like very tired, and just learning all of this just made him snap. He comes back to himself just to see everyone in the room being extremely silent and afraid of him. He doesn't
And then
even dare to
KG
look up at his
was
mom.
like, "Hey, I just finished my music." Closes the door.
Yeah, by the way, that's maybe the only thing that where I was like, I don't know if it was a good idea to have you like come back this early, because at most they were like 20 minutes that came by. So like that was maybe a bit too early for it.
Maybe.
So like at most, honestly, if I were to change things up, I would probably rewrite it so like you just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go get some food. I'm just gonna do an errand or something.
All right.
That would work better. But yeah, like, man, because I
And the
think
RP after that was just like, I popped off hard. Like, the first thing I had written for the RP was that opening line of KG's. Because I knew I wanted to start in a way that hurt.
Oh man, by the way, you remember this part where like Minos is confused because he thinks that you're calling him an idiot? Well, at first I thought about what you were saying and was like, oh yeah, he's just saying, yeah, remember like Moss was the smart one because he left and everything. But like that was the point that Minos said before. So I was like, wait, actually, since it's something that I already said before and he's bringing it up again, he's probably meaning something else. So I hyper-analyzed this line, and this Adminos just being like, oh, you're calling me an idiot, was me trying to find why you're saying the same thing that I'm saying, but like acting like I'm not understanding what you're saying. I was over-analyzing the whole thing. So,
in character, let's go.
So yeah, that was actually like this moment when Emil was like, "Oh, you're calling me an idiot." Well, that's factually false. It was actually me. It was
And
actually
then
me.
He's like, wow, I wasn't, but you're kind of a dumbass right now. I was
And-
tempted.
And he was not. He was not. It was just you because you're repeating the same thing he's saying, but differently in a cryptic way. Like, bro, he has trouble understanding other people, please. Please, you just gotta be very straightforward with this
And then
guy.
I was just like, I want Keiji to just repair the friendship. But then it was like, no, he's allergic to onions.
Oh, man.
I was just like, but...
The dice hated me.
Yeah, eventually I
Honestly,
just stopped using Krark, or whatever the fucking name was. I think it was Krark.
yeah, Clark fucking sucks, bro. Yeah, it just
Fuck,
honestly,
all my homies hate Krark.
honestly, at this point, it's just I was just waiting for you to just be like, oh yeah, actually, you know what, the KG is gonna open up. Let's fucking go. And we can have
Eventually we
something
got
coming up.
there.
Yeah,
Finally.
oh, because man, I was feeling so bad. But it's fine. Here, it
The
means it's going to
slow
fuck.
burn was indeed slow.
It was the absolute angst. I hated it, but also I really liked it. It was fucking terrible, and I just, oh man, it was needed to be done so that their relationship can like, you know, expand and stuff and just become better.
Expand. Expand.
Like that, maybe that's just my personal opinions, but like, I find that angst is something that I just really like writing when it's used properly. Like, I try to avoid pointless angst, but
Yeah, misunderstandings, for
angst
example,
has
fucking
purpose.
suck.
Sorry, what?
Misunderstandings for angst fucking suck. For example, that's just the worst.
Like
that's
genuine conflict for angst is the superior
yeah.
way to go. Actual strife.
See, the thing is, misunderstandings are really common in like arguments, but in media usually they're like done in a way where you think you could just say this one thing and everything will be fine.
Exactly, just communicate. So, like, for example, when I create a misunderstanding in general, I have the two just communicate and realize, like, oh yeah, we just got mad at each other for like 5 seconds for nothing. You know, I have them talk it out because fuck this shit.
Dude,
No,
don't you hate that trope where like two people are talking and the person they're talking about is listening, and then they hear something like really bad about themselves, and then they feel bad, and then they go away right before they talk about like the positive of that, like to spin it
Yeah,
around,
I
make it
hate
positive.
it. The
Oh, it's like that
eavesdropping.
one fucking scene from Friends where they were like, "Oh, here's this list about the traits I like for this person, and here's a list of the traits I like for this person," and then it turns out there was a fucking typo on the con for the person that wasn't ending up finding it, and it just basically became the longest angst arc for like the entire freaking rest of the season, bro. God, if I ever write angst, I'm going to do it in a sense that they actually have some sort of conflict with one another in terms of ideology. I'm not going to have any sort of pointless misunderstanding like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just the worst. Like, I just, like, for example, I'm trying to do something with like the fanfic I'm writing at the moment. You know, two sides of the same coin. I'm trying, but I'm not really good at writing like characters that hate each other. So, like, Ron and Barguntai are currently not really liking each other. You know, because conflict of interest and this kind of thing. You know, with Ron thinking that Barguntai is just
I can
wanting
help you.
for popularity and this kind of.
And I mean,
No, it's
also
fine. Don't
meeting
worry.
your yourself is gonna be really weird as fuck, dude.
Yeah, that too. Like you're meeting yourself and you're like, oh yeah, well he's gotta be like all the good things about me, no?
No,
he's
it's
not.
all the bad.
Yeah, actually, he's just a cocky little bastard.
It's like that one moment in Mog where I was like, hey, finally, Gus found somebody that he can understand.
No.
No, Georgios is insane. Literally just
I
full
miss
on.
my wife.
I really like Georgios, but it's probably because Azure and Georgios actually like are kind of buds, like you know, kind of rivals, kind of like that, you know. Like they grew to sort of like
just
each other.
Fuck Gus, all my homies hate Gus.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately.
Everyone hates Gus, and I
Like,
feel
I'm
bad about it.
trying to make him a decently good character to where I don't have to do some sort of really catastrophic way of ending his character to actually sort of even out the Mog dynamics a little bit, but no.
Yeah. Well,
Because,
it
like, I'm
happened.
really hoping that Gus doesn't just fucking snap one day.
Man, same. Oh man.
Man.
I mean, thank God, Enteres is not gonna be like that at all.
Yeah, and Terrace, how do I put this? There's a term I want to use, but I'm not going to use it
It's
in
fine.
hindsight because I'm just like, that's really weird to say about your own character, at least for me, because like, I'll
What?
try to do a different term for just like the general same idea. She's not one to speak up for herself.
Oh, she's a doormat.
Doormat, yes.
Ah.
I mean, the term I was looking for was bottom, but
I mean, yeah, you can use it for your own character. Lord knows that I have literally a whole sheet about all the characters from my video game, and I go in and write, okay, they're a top and they're a bottom, so like, don't worry, you can.
of course you do that. You have the option to romance your characters in the game.
Yeah. Well, like it's like you don't see the sex scene, but it's like it's just to have a bit of the dynamics
Sex.
going on.
It just says they did the he who.
Yeah, it's like it's a bit more subtle than that, but yeah. It's more like you have a kiss scene and it's cute and sort of intimate, and then you just have the pillow talk and that's it, bro. You're not getting any action. I'm not drawing that.
Pillow talk even mean, bro?
It's
Should I
just-
Google this? I don't think I should.
Oh, you
Google
don't know what pillow talk is?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's just, after you do the he who or something like that, well, you just, lay down on your bed and you just talk.
Okay.
So basically,
Thank
it's after sex talk.
I was raised in a very cushioned household, if you couldn't tell. Like, I straight up learned how to use a condom from the CDC website.
At what age? That's the question.
16.
Oh my god. I learned that
mean,
I was
honestly,
like 13.
if you're not having sex, like, what's that knowledge gonna do?
Yeah, true. Though honestly, like,
Yeah,
I
but,
mean,
like,
I think it's
It's
important to have a little bit of
If you
knowledge.
ever do have sex, gosh, you wouldn't understand. You're asexual. You're probably
I mean,
never
like-
gonna have sex.
I mean, like in this
Yeah, I'm gonna
in the
say I'm
sec-
not.
in the second year of middle school, we got a class about it. So I was like 13.
Yeah.
And I got another class for it when I was 15, I think. And we got one final class for it when I was 16. But like it was more like complimentary. It was like, hey guys, if you have any questions about sex or this kind of thing, just put it in a box anonymously, and I will answer it. And like, yeah, it was interesting. Like, for example, did you guys know? I think I probably like said that sometime. I don't know. But did you guys know that if you want to like blow someone, you actually have to wear a condom, even if they're a woman?
I mean, yeah, that's probably good etiquette because SPIs.
Yeah, it's just that most people don't really think about it. Like is it like for women, for example, people don't think
Like,
that they have
oh, it
condoms
doesn't
for
matter. I
women.
won't get pregnant. No, okay. You might
I
not get
mean,
pregnant, but
yeah,
you will get
the
syphilis.
mouth and yeah. I mean, the mouth is like has so many germs. So
No, it's not. It's
Like-
not the reason. Actually, it's not the reason. It's just that you can get also an STD just by drinking up any fluid like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I'm just saying that, for example, I didn't know that they had like special condoms for women so that you could do like cunnilingus. I didn't know it was a thing, but yes, it is. It's just flat, and you just put it there, and that's it. It's just if in any case if there's like some fluid that comes out or anything like that, so that you have like all the chances to like not have an STD that can be caught.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in case. And I didn't know that back when I was 16. So that was a good thing to learn.
Yeah, our sex ed class is usually just freaking don't have sex. That's literally it. And
Yeah,
then they just show
that's
you
abysmal.
images of STIs. It's basically just trying to scare you into not doing it.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's not education, that's fear mongering.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know, man. When I was
And
in
then
a
there are
Catholic
others who
school.
actually have fun stories about sex ed, where they ask things like, if a guy jizzes while I'm in the hot tub, will I get pregnant?
Oh my
No.
god.
Okay, what if 100 guys jizz while I'm in the hot tub?
No, it's not
Yeah.
how it works. And like same like I was in my, when I was 16, so I was in my sex ed class. That was just like the class by my biology teacher. And she said, there are people who believe that if they actually like, do a blowjob and they like, swallow, that they can get pregnant like that. And like,
That's
bro.
no. It's almost like the whole thing of like they're married
That's
and they're
not
like,
even
hey,
like
are we
a
gonna have
sex
a kid
ed.
yet?
That's just
No,
not
we gotta
understanding
wait for the
human
snort
anatomy.
to come.
And in like not really sex talk, really, well, sort of. Like there are some people who actually give, pills, pills that women take usually, like the pill to not have children,
Yeah.
to prevent children. Well, some give it to their boyfriend or husband. Yeah, I know.
Wow, so useful.
Well, it's mostly because, I mean, at some point you'll see because the guy will start to grow breasts, so it's gonna be very funny. Um, but that's what happens when you have your estrogen in there. But
Gosh, if I ever catch my significant other doing that, I'm just gonna be so fucking pissed. Cause like, why?
you mean
What
what? Like taking the
gain
pill,
from that?
or
No, I mean like, I'm pretty sure they're doing this against the person's will.
oh no, they just give it like that just because the boyfriend also thinks that it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just a lack of education.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
Because I'm just gonna say that there exists. I'm pretty sure it exists pills for men to take.
that
but-
probably don't give you booba.
Yeah, like actually made for men to take. Like personally, I never took a pill because I am not sexually active, so like why would I do that? Plus I already have a lot of hormonal problems, so why would I do that?
Hmm.
But like I have some friends who already take it even though they're absolutely not sexually active. I don't understand them, but they do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has some other like benefit. Hormones like it is something.
Oh yeah,
Even outside
man.
of just stopping the baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just that. It's just mostly just stopping the creation of like
That's
eggs
the
and
main
stuff.
thing, but there's also other stuff that it can do. But it's individual stuff.
Yeah, bro. Like the only thing I've seen that they do beside that is like pretty negative, as in like, for example, you put on weight, and you have hormonal problems on top of that and everything. It's just, yeah, I personally don't really want to touch that at all.
I mean, yeah, I don't have a reason to take them. Either way.
Neither do I.
Okay. No shit.
Oh my god, okay. Totally
it's just-
unrelated. I forgot to put on my back gym.
Oof. Put it on.
I mean, I could just do it at any time, but like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Some people are just not very educated, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bruh.
And like,
it's just scary.
It's not like the education is gonna make it any more likely that you're gonna have sex. It just makes it more likely that you're gonna have safe sex.
Yeah, it's important.
That's the thing.
Like it's just people oh my god, people who say that sex is like, no, we should stop people from having sex. Like, bro, you guys were born.
You, you were you were literally born.
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
you were born. The bottom.
Bro, you were literally anti-sex, bro. You were literally born.
Yeah.
I think that's probably my best quote yet. Fuck.
That's a pretty good quote.
Motherfucker be out there saying don't have sex. Motherfucker, you've been born. Like, what the hell? Oh, like, I swear. It's just, I don't know, like,
Do what you want. Be educated about it.
yeah, exactly. Just,
D-
if you want to have sex,
take
it's great.
no's for an answer. Oh no.
Yeah, please respect consent and this kind of thing. It's very, very important. I absolutely don't remember why we started to talk about sex, but we did.
Because it
Freudian slip.
happened.
Oh, because I mentioned that Antares was a bottom.
Oh yeah, bottom.
Yeah.
That was it. Oh yeah, because we went around Pillow Talk, and yeah, that was it.
I just had no clue what it was.
It's fine. It's just jargon. It's fine.
Thus is the life of a kid whose mother actually went to Catholic school and she still remains somewhat religious.
Dang. Yeah, my mom is Protestant, but like, you know, she doesn't go to temple or anything like that. So like, you know.
I've never been religious.
Me neither. I mean, like, I used to be like, oh my god, like, yeah, because I was like in like 2 Catholic school. I was in Catholic elementary school and Catholic middle school, and in elementary school they used to tell us tons of stories from the Bible, and I was like, oh yeah, like I really like those. I really like those classes, and I was not really believing. I was just, oh bro, I really like this class because we
Cool
have story
story.
time.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh wow, mythology.
Time. And then the people actually there who have those beliefs are just like,
Bruh. Yeah, it's a bit like, yeah, I saw it like mythology. I just saw it as literature.
Yeah.
And when we went to middle school, where they actually, like, you know, there was an actual church inside of the school because it was an ancient monastery. Well, when I went there, I actually started to question my beliefs, and I just went to the conclusion at like 11 or 12 that yeah, I'm agnostic, and that's pretty nice. That's pretty nifty, bro.
agnostic is basically, as a person who is agnostic, it's basically your way of saying, please stop asking me. I literally do not know.
Exactly. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I think where I think it's just the only answer that is kind of true is just, bro, we don't know if God exists, and that's.
We don't know.
Well, yeah, that's why religion is a belief. It's not like you can prove anything to the like, you can't prove that a god exists, and you can't prove that he doesn't exist. So
Exactly.
Beyond doesn't exist.
well, that
Actually, I can prove that
No
because
wonder
you
religion is
literally
true.
created the character yourself.
How do you know I wasn't inspired by Pompeii herself?
You would have told us, probably, and you probably would not be sexualizing her that much.
Have you ever heard of this movie called Him?
No.
It's basically a gay film about Jesus. Your argument is invalid. People do
assuming...
plain and simple.
Yeah, but I don't pin you for this kind of person. I think I mean, if you are, then a bit of my respect is going off, but like, you know.
You lose a brownie point.
I lose brownie points for that?
Yes.
Apparently.
Like, that's full on tiers above monster fucker. Like, yeah, sure, you can fuck a monster, but how about you fuck a god?
No, it's like you're fucking an existent god, and like you're fucking like you're imagining about fucking like an actual person, and making like actual stories about it.
But how do you know? Okay, quick question: how do you know illithids aren't real?
Because there have been no fucking account from it, and I don't think Wizard of the Coast I'm talking about Wizard of the Coast versions of illithids.
Yeah, well, that was straying out of the realm of religion and just. Do you believe in like myths and?
Do you believe in aliens?
Paranormal beings. It's
well,
very likely that aliens are out there somewhere, but I don't believe in like the popular fiction of aliens where it's like this humanoid being that makes a saucer spaceship and goes around and
yeah, me neither.
Probably just this weird fucking blob in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
like I'm pretty sure they do exist because, you know,
the
probabilities are high.
I mean, the universe is, well, it's infinite. as far as we know. So
There's at least
something
one
else is gonna
insect
be out
out
there,
Yeah.
but not close.
Yeah, just very,
Oh,
very freaking far away.
God, it's like that one meme I saw where it's like, if multiverse theory is true, then that means there's a universe where it isn't true. Multiverse theory doesn't accept paradoxes,
Yeah,
except in the universe where it does.
that's not how it works.
I do believe in the multiverse, like a theory, to be honest, and I just find
Yeah.
it very funny because it means that I can imagine a world where my favorite fiction thing actually is a thing, and where we are fiction.
Gosh, KG
Huh.
playing Hayden Roberts in fucking D&D.
Yeah, it exists. I mean, there are so many
Yes,
different universes. It has
reverse.
to exist.
The universe where B never started. And
Wow,
probably
that's a very likely one.
Yeah.
I mean, a universe
It's
where
like-
we
it's
actually
like
never met.
multiple
Toronto
factors
first.
that would prevent it.
into the Ronoverse.
It's very simple.
Baywatch.
It's very simple. I never got cast for Rabbit Saviors, and that's how we never met, and thus B never existed.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one possibility.
Oh yeah, because like, gosh,
But
who would be
what
the other?
would we do without
that?
you?
Aww. Rabbit Savior would be already dead. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Rabbit
Man.
Saviors would just not exist.
But there is a universe where Rabbit Saviors actually we did the contract with the studio.
DeLorean.
Yeah, and the first episode of Rabbit Saviors is already out.
Well,
Valor was
But-
like a 30-second trailer, and that cost $1,000. So
Yeah, but maybe we
I
could
would
have
be
had.
financially destitute, but for
Yeah, but-
episodes,
Yeah, but in a year. Yeah, but in a year with the trailer, we would have probably been able to, maybe in the best case scenario, have tons of people give us donations for the creation of the series,
Gabe Kickstarter.
and thus we can go and call Valorian to have a full episode realized.
yeah.
Of course, I'm talking
Well,
about possibilities
fine.
in a different
Universe.
universe.
Does have 12 years of animation experience as well as an application where they can actually do animation. So yeah, we might actually be able to put something out very, very soon.
Heck yeah,
E.
that would be very great. So yeah, man, I don't know. I think a lot about this kind of thing. Like I have ongoing a full-on like thing in my head where actually, it's totally self-insert in the world of Dragon Age. Absolutely self-insert. So much self-insert. Like
That's
I'm
valid.
never
There's-
gonna write it down.
Gosh,
But-
okay, so multiverse theory can get kind of crazy, right?
Yes.
So let me just illustrate it to you this way. There's a universe where I am in a romantic relationship with Keiji Takahiro.
Why would you say that?
It's multiverse theory, baby.
I mean, yeah, there is, but oh my god, this is so wrong. It's just like saying that there is a multiverse where I have a relationship with Admiral Stephen Hawke. It's so wrong.
Well,
Do you know?
Universe where Sawyer is my son.
That's the good ending. That's the good ending.
I was about to say that's just that I'm pretty sure that if you
Better
ever have
than
a son,
But okay, no, but shit, if that were the case, then I
You mean
would
that-
be dead.
you'd be a vampire in
But it's
Nebel.
also, wait, hold on. But it's
Oh, no,
also
you
the
could also
multiverse
be-
where Sawyer's parents don't die.
Oh no,
Problem
it
Yeah.
could be also that Sawyer's parents are dead and you just adopted Sawyer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot more likely.
That's more likely because you would not have sex and you would not be like.
I
Sawyer's
I
parents.
don't want to be pregnant. I know that
Life
for a
hurts me.
fact. That shit's awful.
That's just nasty,
Nasty.
disgusting.
There's already enough humans on the earth.
Yeah,
No
it's
need to
just
contribute.
in this case, honestly, I would prefer like Adminos to just be one of my relatives, like probably my uncle or something.
Minnie the cool uncle. Yeah.
He's
I
the
mean,
uncle.
from the age range, I'm pretty sure that could work. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
except considering that KG was like 10 when he took Sawyer and Ava in. Yeah, it's a bit more reasonable.
Yeah, like it's just. I mean, I say that, but like my current uncles are like 60, so like, you know, he would be kind of the cool uncle. But yeah, no, because like I don't know, man. Having a relationship with Amios would not like me.
Ava just disses. Whenever he calls it off after 5 seconds.
Bro, he would find me super obnoxious, and he would see me as a foolish child.
Except for in the multiverse where he doesn't.
Foolish.
And in this,
I'm going to destroy your bloodline, you fucking bitch.
not if I
I
destroy yours
yours
first.
Foolish child.
child.
Also,
Yeah,
hey, Owl. Just 5 days.
Oh my god, just 5 days.
5
Actually,
days.
4 days.
I mean, I'm including the one we're having today.
Yeah, true, 5 days. But like, man, we're getting there. I still don't know what you fucking sent me. Well, all I know is the freaking JoJo mug.
For all you know, it's the JoJo mug. Okay.
I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Like,
It might
all I
be.
know is that when I shake it, nothing happens. So it's something that is very well confined. So it has to be something fragile. So it's put like in a plastic container so that it doesn't fucking move. So it could also just be a
If it doesn't
figurine.
sound like Legos, doesn't mean that it's fragile.
I mean, if it's fragile, it would probably say fragile on the box, perhaps.
I mean,
Fragile.
it's Amazon, so it's probably not so gonna say
Amazon.
anything on it. Amazon.
Oh my god! Ever since I sent you that gift, every now and then I get emails from French Amazon. I'm like, bro, I bought one thing.
Yeah, you're doomed.
Bruh.
You are doomed, Nebel. You are doomed. Man.
On one hand, I want to buy more D&D Beyond content, but on the other hand,
Money.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I have an idea.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Coming back to D&D, Owl, do you want to join the thread?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna join it, don't worry.
We are going to RP.
Hooray.
Yeah, we are going to RP in the
Oh yeah, I'm also currently RPing with Sawyer, but in a different universe.
Oh yes, the multiverse where Sawyer is the human.
Yeah, and also he's going to be a Persona user.
Really,
it's gonna be great.
Nice. Also, Nebel, I just thought about it so that the situation is fair between like Hayden, me, and you. Okay. In a multiverse, you and Adult Sawyer. Boom. You and Himbo Sawyer. Boom.
Cool.
The two of them just being romantically involved, but you know, they're both asexual, so everything is fine.
So I mean, it really would just be like, we live together and hang out, you know.
Basically. And
that's
and
how
Sawyer's
romance should
cringe.
be. It's just friendship with a little bit of extra spice.
Exactly, and it's like friendship but with cringe on top.
Yeah, with a little bit of just a bit of cringe.
Just a bit of cringe when you want to say a really cool one-liner, but it ends up being super fucking cringy, and you both laugh about it. Wonderful. Because that's how I see Sawyer being, you know, romantically. It's just he's super cringe. He's like
So
he's
he's
trying
Sam.
his best. Yeah, basically he's Sam when he wants to be romantic.
I mean, that's exactly how I felt when I like flirted that one time with Leslie. I was like, oh my god, this feels exactly like Sam. I am
Your
crinkling.
Sam is showing. Like, yeah, it's just, man, the two of them.
That was my mother.
Cool.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it because it was a call.
Ah.
Anyway, what are we talking about now?
I was talking about the fact that to make things fair, in a parallel universe, Nebel is going out with adult Sawyer.
Nice.
Honestly, kind of annoys because yeah, Nebel is kind of simping for adult Sawyer.
Well,
She's trying to deny it, but she cannot.
I mean, I'm just saying that because I don't know if I can simp, but I don't know, something simp adjacent, I guess.
Yeah, he has a little thing. There's a spark. There's something.
The spark. It's just that hint.
No,
I mean,
it's just that I'm
See,
not
the
just
thing is-
asexual. I'm also on the aromantic spectrum somewhere, but romantic feelings are the weirdest fucking thing. I have no
Yeah.
idea what's going on.
same man. That's really true. Like, I did think I was also on the spectrum possibly because like I had a very weird thing going on where basically I would like pine after someone, and once I got with the person, I would slowly lose my feelings for the person. It was weird. It was weird as fuck. I think it's mostly just because of possibly some commitment issues. That's possibly what it is,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just also a lack of communication and everything. Just kind of thing. Mostly because my relationships were very in distant relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just when you can't really be in person, that also kind of harms it.
Yeah, you want to know the dumbest thing about my general trend in the people I simp for?
Hmm.
I started off where it's like, okay, it's in the general school district. Okay, it's in the same area of 3 schools. It's in the same country. No, now you're simping for somebody from Turkey.
Ah, bro, I just like okay. Usually, like the thing is that I would sim for people that were in my school, but like it would always be someone that was not in my class. I had one time a crush on someone who was in my class, and I was sitting right next to the guy. And like, I mean, looking back, like he's not my type really, but I still had a bit of a
The
fluttering
romantic
feeling.
tension.
No, but like he was really goth. Like he was ultra goth. To the point where he had long hair and one of his eye was like covered, and he was wearing makeup and stuff.
It's
And
probably the type that would read fucking My Immortal and think it's a genuinely good piece of
no,
literature.
no, he would read it like ironically because like he was actually very funny. Like at some point, I don't know why we were in class, and he said, "Yeah, I love pink," and I just burst
I
out
love
laughing.
pink.
Like I was laughing like a madman, and just in general, he was kind of nice and everything. And I actually met him like later on, and everything. He wanted to play guitar and everything, but in the end, like he kind of gave up going to the conservatory or something. I met him back later on, and he was super friendly and everything, and he was super into Death Note and stuff. And yeah, he was great. Never saw him again though, but he was great. I don't know. I had a type for like people with long hair. I don't know why.
Oh damn,
Like
I can't video.
you just men with long hair, man. That's kind of nice.
I have an
So-
idea how B is going to end. Basically, all of the characters go to war and we all fucking die.
No, I mean, yeah.
Except Sawyer. Sawyer has to live with the guilt.
Oh
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you?
no!
I mean, like the good thing with Aminos is the fact
Like,
that if he
Grace
dies,
is
he still comes back.
actually going to do that.
Honestly, by the way, like the thing is, I don't want Aminos to die because character and everything, and I love him so much. But also, I have this other character tied to his backstory and everything, and I also love him, and I really want to play as him. Like I want to play Raveleth, bro. But
I wanna play
also,
Malphon.
it's just that. But
Blind
the
man.
thing is, the thing that Aminos, like, I don't want him to leave you guys. Like he'll probably not retire because now he feels like he needs to be there for you guys to be the responsible adult in the group.
Yeah. We need
Yeah,
you.
you're stuck with us, 8 Manos.
Yeah, so I mean, the most likely thing I think would happen is he really cannot go with you guys because he has an obligation. So he calls this one guy called Raveleth that he found back and everything, and he asks him to go with you. And
I
that's the
can't.
most
I'm
likely thing.
with Abby again.
He'll go back with Abby. Oh man, we actually talked with Punch about the fact that Abby will maybe one day learn that Admiros is going out with fucking the Mephistopheles.
And it's just gonna be like, they're just gonna look at you like, bruh.
Oh no, Abby is going to take full advantage of that. Like,
Oh,
Abby.
you mean like the rambling of the freaking. Oh god, he probably found out from your drunk ramblings.
Honestly, probably.
Because, like, you mentioned that Zarevek said you were getting some archdevil pussy.
Yeah.
And he said that.
Yeah, so, like, he
That
probably
archdevil
told
was
Abby.
standing right there.
Yeah. And Admin's probably told them, and Abby. Like, Punch told me that Abby is going to use that, like, completely. Like, once they die and they go to hell, because, of course, they'll go to hell, well, they will take advantage of that so much.
They're like, hey, bud, I'm actually one of your spouse's friends.
Yep.
Do
So,
you mind
like,
giving me a lesser punishment? Thanks, dearie.
basically, oh man, I freaking love Abby. Like, I forget sometimes that Abby is meant to be a bad guy, you know? Like, Abby. Like, I
Abby's
remember.
like chaos, dude.
Yeah, like we had this one moment in the like one of our RPs where Abby's just like, you do remember that we're criminals, right?
Oh.
Of course. How could I possibly forget? It's just I don't know. Like we had
Are you
this
sure
whole
this is part of Dro tradition?
yeah. By the way, remember that like actually I had to correct that. This was Abby as a tiefling. That was Abby as a tiefling. We did a really full like reversal. Abby's
Are you
tiefling.
sure this is part of Tiefling tradition?
Yes. Like, man, I love them so much, man. They're great.
Fine, my beloved.
Have I shown you like this one commission I did for like for them? Like, did I show you a mission I did for Punch that was basically an AU where Abby is a tiefling but got adopted by Xol. Xol was like basically an illithid who is like a blue illithid was basically very powerful and shit. Like because the thing with Abby is that they had a miserable childhood. But here they got adopted, so it's cool, and they had a really nice life, and I'm really happy for them.
D&D players try to make a character with a healthy upbringing challenge impossible.
Well, I tried with
Sawyer
the
kinda I mean, the parents were gone, but like, I mean, he was happy with having Ava raise him, so that I guess.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
really
and Aminos
forgot
got his
about
mom, so that was
basic
cool.
father.
So yeah, I'm posting that in the Hopcast art.
Oh, it's not really Hopcast art.
Yeah, I know, but I'm putting it there so that you guys can see it.
You can see it at Hopcast Lounge.
Yeah, you could have put it in the lounge.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna put it there. Sorry. I mean, it's fine. It's like the same.
Baby!
Yeah, it was when they were 8.
They have a fucking Nintendo Wii!
Yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, it's like a modern thing. And like basically we had a small thing where basically their friend with Adminos, and the costume was done by Carnation.
Aww.
And you see the drawing that is on the bed. Actually, it's Abby and Adminos drawn there,
Ew.
and it's really cute. And you see Xal is really trying to act dead, but Xal is just in such an uncomfortable position. Um,
It looks
and-
more like Zal's trying to. It looks like he was just sleeping.
yeah, I think it's,
Now they just get woken up.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
true.
realized that bed is way too small for him.
yeah, like Xal is just
Uh,
they're just
it's
trying
built
to fit
for a
their
little tiny Amster sign. Not fucking Zal. It's not built for Zal. It's built for little baby,
Little baby
it's
man.
Webster's time.
little child,
Little
Child.
baby tiefling.
little
Baby
baby
man.
teething. Anywho,
Anywho.
we've been going for like almost 2 hours now.
Yeah. So.
Oh god, we are. So we'll have to stop
It is time.
Well, we don't have to stop. I mean, but like, it's a good time to stop.
It is, yeah. So we
So,
can
yeah.
go
Yeah.
to like
It is time to hippity hop out of here.
Yay, we're hippity hopping.
Maybe.
Away.